igjen alle sammen, og velkommen tilbake til en ny episode av Dreamfall Chapters. I forrige episode så kom vi jo gjennom den første boka, så vi skal begynne på den andre etter en, jeg vil si, litt rar slutt, hvor vi spilte som en liten baby. Men vi får se hvordan det går i bok 2, så vi bare starter opp. Skal vi se... som jeg pratet om også i forrige episode, at nå kommer det til å bli litt lengre Dreamfall Chapters episoder. Jeg har før prøvd å holde meg rundt en halvtime, men det skal vi ikke bry oss så veldig mye om nå. Så det kommer til å bli litt lenger. Så jeg håper ikke det gjør noe. Skal vi se.
Baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with a ma soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Home.
How is he, Naale? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why don't we keep him alive? He's the enemy. They're fevering him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kiana Vani. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep and never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kiana. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
Ja, hvor er vi? Ok, så hva gjør vi her? Vi kan se på goalsa våre hva vi skal. Where am I investigating enclave? Ok. Det kan vi jo. Skal vi se hva vi finner her.
The Apostle's one of us now.
Rebel.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what? Shh.
They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
Okay.
Is it true that Captain Bakini sacrificed
sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep. He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
Jepp, det er sant. Han offret seg for meg. Se, vi kan ikke løpe. Her, dette må jo være med innhold. Er det dere som venter på meg? Ja, det ser sånn ut.
Trader is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
Ok.
My wounds are not fully healed. They've dressed them and seen to me while I've been feverish. I must know I'm still weak. This has to be a test. There's still pain. I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
Vi tar den. Kian er jo en gammel warrior, så vi tar kjører den litt harde stilen.
What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko, you are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Ow.
The Resistance. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her. And me.
I remember. The portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The goddess will not touch me again, and will never walk the slopes of the first mountain. Captain. He used my sword to run himself through. It's his blood on my hands.
Vi tar den.
Captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I ask the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakken over you? A butcher, an apostle, fucking Azadi.
He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the responsibility lies with our leaders, not with every Azadi. This creature, this man. I've seen many Dolmari in my life, but there's something familiar about this one.
Vi tar den. Du skal ikke dømme alle over en kam.
We are not all the same, Dolmari.
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We are livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Albani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
Men kutt ut da.
My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy? I will not let anyone, least of all a Dolmari, speak to me in this way.
Vi tar den. Attack!
What did you say?
You are a traitor. You have the blood of countless magicals on your hands, and it will never wash off.
What's to stop me from shedding your blood as well?
I'd like to see you try, Ghazi.
No one's trying anything. Liko, stand down. Kian, please understand the sacrifices that were made in order to bring you here.
I didn't ask for those sacrifices.
And yet, they were made. Kian, we chose you. We sent Captain Bakken to his death in exchange for your life. We need you,
As a symbol.
but also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
Ok, vi kan godt være med på det her. Jeg ser ikke hvis jeg har noe valg. Skal vi se hva andre har sagt. Andre har joinet. Skal vi ta en sjanse for å rejecte, bare for å gjøre noe annerledes? Han viste jo ikke akkurat så mye respekt, han... Vi tar det. Oh god. Oh god.
Your resistance isn't mine.
You're right. This is our fight. Enemy.
Are you certain of your decision, Kian? The captain laid down his life so that...
He has no understanding of honor or sacrifice.
You do not murder our prisoners. We are not ready. Take him to his room and keep him under guard. I will visit him later.
Hva har vi gjort? Å nei. Han kom jo for å redde meg ut av et fengsel, og nå sitter jeg i fengsel igjen.
You're a very stubborn man, Kian Alvane. Even my authority has its limits. If you continue to refuse our offer, I'm not sure I can convince the others to let you live. And what good will your death do? How will it repay your debts? Put a stop to the wrongs your people are committing? Bring April back to life? This is the coward's way out. The easy way out. I expected more from you, and I'm sure you expected more from yourself.
It's just a cheap illusion of choice. I join them, or I die. I live by their rules, or I don't live. At least death would be on my terms. How is choosing death cowardice? To live on their terms is no choice.
Vi tar den, vi står på vårt.
Death is never easy.
Of course it is. You already embraced your death once. The hard choice is to live and face the consequences of that. This door will remain open for a while. If you choose to accept our offer, you're free to leave yourself. No one will stop you. But when that door closes again, it closes for good. And then I can do no more for you. You will live and die with the consequences of your inaction. The path has been cleared. The choice, Kian Alvane, is yours alone.
Å nei.
From the moment this journey out of darkness began, I have been led, dragged along a single path. The choices I did make, they mattered. The captain's life was forfeit, regardless of my role in his death. My escape was inevitable. My recovery in someone else's hands. Maybe I'm trying to swim against the tide. Fight an impossible fight. Maybe I need to just let go and follow the path that's been cleared for me.
Å nei, make a choice. Hva skal vi gjøre? Åh, jeg kommer til å ha blir vi her så slutte spillet? Nei, det gjør ikke det, men vi kan ikke bli på rommet. Åh, god! Shit, vi ble på rommet. No. Åh, hva kommer til å skje nå? Åh, nei. Spillet slutter faktisk. Ja, det var et kort spill. Eh, vi må begynne på nytt. Kan vi gjøre det? Ja, da er vi tilbake i fengselscella vår etter vi
You're a stubborn man, Kiara Alvani.
speedrunna spillet og runda det veldig fort.
If you continue to refuse our offer, I'm not sure I can convince the
Vi begynner på nytt. Denne samtalen har vi jo hatt før.
How will it repay
Men den gangen her skal vi gå ut av døra.
the wrongs your people
Så vi
have committed?
kanskje får fortsatt spille litt.
Ache you back to life? This is the coward's way out. The easy way out.
How is choosing death cowardly?
Men jeg tar fortsatt den.
Death is never easy.
Of course it is.
Vi får kanskje ikke Jo, vi får skippe. Dette er jo akkurat samme som vi valgte i stad.
You will live.
Så dere trenger jo ikke å se dette her en gang til. Nå skal det eneste forskjellen vi skal gjøre nå, at vi skal gå ut døra.
From the moment this journey out of darkness began, I have been led, dragged.
Det er vel det man kaller en game over, ikke en game finish. Vi ødela
Captain's life was
ødela hele spillet.
regardless of my opponent's death.
Men da har vi i hvert fall sett det. Konsekvensene av å ta feil valg i dette spillet her kan faktisk ende med at det spillet slutter.
Fight an impossible fight. Maybe I need to just
Men vi gir oss ikke.
and follow the path that's been cleared for me.
Skal vi se. Goals updated. Det vet vi hva er. Vi skal bare ut av rommet. Skal vi se, hun gikk jo den veien her, så kanskje skal følge etter hun da. Der gikk døra igjen, nå skjer det noe. Make a choice. Det har vi jo for så vidt gjort. Nå kan vi løpe. Yay! Er hun fortsatt ute her, tror jeg? Der står hun i hvert fall. Skal vi se. Hei.
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samari.
You
Never
changed
met
your
their
mind.
kind before. You cleared a path. All I had to do was follow it.
It was your choice. Can I trust you to stand by it?
Whatever the consequences.
Good. Good. You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
The Dalmari has a name, and Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
And what if he's right? What if I'm not the man you think I am?
It doesn't matter, Kian. You have been born again. You can become the man you want to be. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption, to undo the damage they have done and to shape their own future.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai was a man who spoke his mind and spoke free. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully as he did. It was truly a thing of beauty. But you too had a past that haunted him. He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, a rebirth, an opportunity for redemption to atone for his sins. And he did.
For the time being, I can do more here than I can anywhere else. I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere. For the time being, I
Vi
can
tar
do
den.
more here than I can.
Det er jo faktisk det vi kan.
I will try not to disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes. Yeah. Would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more too.
She saved me, gave me a second chance at life. She has faith in me, even when I've abandoned all hope. If anyone deserves the whole story, it's her. I want to put the past behind me. I remember it. That's enough for now. She means well, and I will hide nothing from her until I know the way forward. I'm not looking back.
Hva skal vi ta her, da? Altså, det er jo Altså, som Kian så skal vi liksom være litt harde og Men det er sant det han sier her, da.
Gave me a second chance at life.
Vi tar den. Jeg tror vi tar den.
She has faith in me.
Ja.
Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies in the name of the goddess. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil, an affront to the laws of nature and to the goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Marcuria, the magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course I didn't know it then. She was a stranger, our meeting accidental. But I know now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly, on faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan. Infidel. Terrorist. Leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance. Sentenced me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. Now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation, to help rebuild the Resistance, to avenge April Ryan, and to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
Ja, da fikk vi jo litt av historien til Kia nå. Det var jo greit. Vi ser hva vi skal nå da. Talk to the other rebels. Enu, Liku, Yakai, and Once Blind Bob. Once Blind? Skal vi se. Old Rebel? Nei, Enu, Liku, Yakai. Rebel. Jeg regner med vi skal finne...
Why would I be as obvious as turning the Sentinel? That's a fool's move.
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm glad you changed your mind. The Resistance needs more people. I do get the whole not wanting to jump right into it thing. That's totally me. I can never make up my mind. So, I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
I know I need to learn to speak with these people. With magicals. I just wish I didn't find it so distasteful.
What?
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves a response.
Ja, vi Vi har jo fått beskjed om å prate med, så vi må gjøre det.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... Yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
Conquering, murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation. As if the Zid don't have blood on their hands, too. If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her? This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full.
Ja, vi kan I hvert fall ta den. Prøve å overbevise litt av disse her at det faktisk ikke så gærent overalt hele tiden.
You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid. So, maybe I'm biased? Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She's trying too hard, and not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends. She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how the Azadi, how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance.
Vi tar en, to, den!
She's trying too hard. And I'm not sure why you're talking to me.
Because we're working together. And I figured, hey, anyway, you should make an effort to get to know the new guy. Because that. And, oh, also, because I've never really spoken with an Azadi before. Not properly. And I want to. I want to learn about you and your people. Not just, you know, the angry, genocidal side. Usually my conversations with Azadi go like, sorry, yes, I'm hairy and yellow, but I'm not carrying any weapons and I'm not a terrorist, and please don't murder me. Keep walking, filthy magical. That sort of thing. This is better. You haven't said filthy magical once, so that's good. I take that as a good sign.
I'm not like them.
No, I know, but, you know, culture, upbringing, or prejudices. Take Liko, for example. He's not able to get past that whole, I really hate the Azadi thing so easily.
I will speak with him. In private.
Oh, okay. Private. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
She's not too... I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually. She's as good a place to start as any. She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough.
Ja, nå holder
I must...
Vi har flere folk å prate med.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course. I am keeping you from that. Preparing. Which I should also do, since, you know, also going. Missioning.
We'll speak some other time, daughter of...
Anu, that whole daughter of blah blah thing, I try to avoid it here. Makes me look like I'm putting on airs. That's not me. I'm a farm girl, born and bred to be a farm wife and breed little zidlings. But, yeah, no, that's not happening. So it's just Anu. Anyway, preparations must be made, now. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
Oh god. Det var Enu. En har pratet med Liko, Yaka og Once Blind Bob. Kan det være Kan det være han her? Kan han være en av dem?
Ian Alvani, soldier, apostle, assassin. Oh, I expected someone taller.
Mye høyere enn deg.
To see you stop making such a fuss and done the right thing. We ain't got time for shilly-shallying namby-pambies. Too much to do, too few of us left. We need proper commitment. And I can see it in your eyes. Aye, there's a fire there. You'll do just fine, I think. Ah, never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Mercurier and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back, eh?
The herbs help.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic, and she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you, but it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the general. Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
I have a feeling I've seen this man before. He wasn't wearing a uniform and he wasn't a general, but his voice and his face.
Jeg vil bare begynne med den.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi, outside of bars and card tables. You don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here, at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie. Oh, and make us proud, damn it.
Ok.
What, huh? You're a woman?
Oh, shut your trap.
Skal vi se, da må vi finne noen flere av... Jeg tror vi bare skal prate med de som har et sånt cogwheel. Her for eksempel, well-dressed rebel. Oh god, it's Harry Potter!
It's an honor seeing your eyes.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoy a common greeting. He must have had interactions with Azadi, or studied the language and culture.
Altså, som militær så må vi jo adressere tilbake igjen. Det er jo sånn vi har lært.
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt, but that doesn't absolve me of responsibility. I arrested his aunt, but apologizing won't do anything to change that. I was
Vi
following
tar det. Han er jo en liten gutt bare.
but that doesn't.
Vi må prøve å forklare oss litt.
Harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. Unfortunately, when the warden of Friar's Keep was killed, the City Watch decided to make an example of her. Head for a head, like...
No!
If we put up a fight. But I'm sure we'll find a way to save her. She's been around forever. Survived worse than this. She can't just... She won't be executed. I just know it. We'll get her out of Coldstone by any means necessary before it's too late. I'm sorry for carrying on, but
Ok, det var jo vi som drepte han her warden. Hva skal vi velge her, da? Han kommer jo til å vite det før eller senere, tror jeg, da.
Warden Murray probably deserved, and I couldn't have known that my actions would lead to this. But I owe this man the truth.
Jeg føler det der veien å gå.
An act of vengeance. But telling him the truth won't save his aunt's life. But faced with the same choice today, would I have done it differently?
Nei, vi tar den.
The warden's blood is on my hands.
what do you mean?
I killed the warden.
You? But they claimed... They said he was killed in the riot. My aunt's been sentenced to death for a murder that you committed? That's... He was a cruel man. A monster. He caused so much pain. He betrayed his own people. You were right to kill him. He deserved to die. You couldn't have known what his death would lead to, Doc. You're not responsible for the consequences, whatever they may be.
There's no need for Dar. Call me Kian.
Kian. Okay. I'm Jakai. I'm sorry. I already said that. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman, and my customers were mostly Azadi.
He obviously wants to tell me his story. I should let him. I don't have time to listen to his story now. He obviously wants to tell me his story.
Så etter å ha dømt tante hans til nesten døden, så kan vi i hvert fall høre på historien hans.
It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magic. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know who they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that.
This story seems important to him. He needs to get this off his chest. I should let him continue.
Ja, nå har vi allerede begynt.
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own.
Det kom jo opp sånn tekst at dette her vil få konsekvenser, og han sa jo at Warden fortjente å dø, men da sto det at uansett hva han sier, så vil det her få konsekvenser for deg. Jeg føler at vi må prøve oss å komme litt på den gode siden hans igjen, ved å høre på historien hans. Vi gjør det.
Now here I am, with all these brave people, like Anu. She's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are really striking people.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian. I'm sorry for going on and on. Good luck out there. Kian, before you go, there's one last thing. If you hear any word of my aunt, of Benrime Salman, if there's any way to get her out of Cold Stone before, well, you know.
I will keep my eyes and ears open, Jakai. I promise.
Thank you. She's all the family I have in this world. I don't want to lose her. I know I said it's not your fault, and I mean that, but she was sentenced to death because of what you did to the warden. All I'm asking is for you to help best as you can.
Holy shit. Jeg liker ikke at alt skal få konsekvenser for det jeg gjør. Hvem var det? Det var Jacka Davilico og Once Blind Bob igjen. Men de jo ikke her. Kan det være en av disse? Once Blind Bob burde jo ikke være noe problem å finne. Skal vi... Nei, her. Ja, det jo han ene. Da tar vi han med en gang.
So the apostle has finally risen. Shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way. He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused mine suffering and death, and we have returned the favor twofold. We will always be enemies. No matter
Vi tar den.
the circumstances.
Du snakker jo ikke sånn til Kian.
Watch your tongue, Dalmari.
Oh, what apostle? Will you murder me, my family, my entire race? Of course, you are Azadi. Genocide runs in your blood. Like you, I'm from the west, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihatmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dalmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the western Dalmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani.
You must be mistaken. I thought before that there was something familiar about him, but I've been trying to remember. And how could that be? He's trying to taunt me. We have never met, and he has no reason to hate me personally. He hates me for being Azadi. I have no love for the Dalmari either. They tried to wipe us out before we returned the favor. I don't think he's lying, but where could we have met? I didn't spend much time in the Northlands before being thrown in the keep, and the only Dalmari I met in Azadir were condemned prisoners, and those I fought in battle. None of them ever lived to see another day.
Jeg tror vi faktisk tar den der, for han sa jo tidligere at det dro kjennskap på han her. Prøv å finne ut hvor vi har den fra.
Where did we meet?
You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out. And then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards. But I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today. And someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepherd that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now, unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Oh shit. Han hater oss virkelig, han. Han hater oss. Det kan jeg egentlig skjønne. What? Get your mission from Shepherd. Vi mangler jo en. Han halvblinde Bob har vi ikke pratet med.
Are you ready, Cleo?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll sound the alarm in an instant. I'm not yet sure what they expect me to do once I'm inside the city. I'm a wanted criminal, And if any Azadi sees me, he'll sound the alarm. But I'm sure they have a plan. How do they expect
Vi tar den, jeg vil vite hva som skjer.
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you. There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will save you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention. And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Yeah. I need to know that you're committed to this before I place my people at risk. Enu and Liku, they are precious to me.
I gave you my word.
Good. I shall question your choice no longer. Liku and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well.
Ok. Da har vi fått en potion som skal gjøre at vi kan gå inn i byen. Men først skal vi gå og kle på oss. Vi kan ikke fly rundt med bandasjer og bar overkropp og tro at ingen kommer til å legge merke til oss.
Your room is right down the hall.
Good luck later tonight.
Her.
Alvan.
Se her, vet
Sir, what do we call you?
du. Oh. Yeah. Sånn jakke vi har. Den var dritkul. Change your clothes before meeting anyone Liku by the water. Ok, da skal vi bare ned til havna. Den var, skal vi se, nei, ikke der.
I hope your mission tonight is a success.
Jo, takk. Tusen takk. Skal vi se, ned trappa var bak her. Går vi ned og møter disse andre. Skal vi se.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Nico and
Tusen takk.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're going to get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Ok, da skal vi ut og ro. Men det tar vi i neste episode. Så vi skal...
Probably won't sink.
Nei, det var jo betryggende. Vi fortsetter i neste episode. Og vi skal jo tydeligvis inn til byen og drikke litt potions og litt sånn forskjellig. Så bli med neste gang. Hvis dere liker norske spill og episoden jeg legger ut, legg igjen en like og subscribe. Så ses vi igjen neste gang. Tusen takk for meg, og ha det bra.